What is the vocational evidence that an ERISA disability carrier plan is looking for in your Parkinson's disease disability claim? If you've been diagnosed with Parkinson's, you need to understand that that diagnosis in and of itself does not necessarily entitle you to your disability benefits. You have the burden to prove that you're unable to do the material and substantial duties of your occupation as those terms are defined in your disability policy or plan. Obviously, from a medical standpoint, we need to document your physical and cognitive restrictions and limitations. But then we've got to tie it together with vocational proof. We have to prove that you can't do your own occupation or any occupation, again, as those terms are defined in your policy. So what the disability carrier is going to be looking for is a vocational report. That report from a vocational counselor that you should hire through your ERISA disability attorney is going to address your occupational duties, what that requires physically and cognitively. The vocational evaluator will have to consider all of the necessary medical records, including any attending physician statement forms your physician has prepared addressing those restrictions and limitations. The vocational evaluator then is going to analyze what the material and substantial duties of your occupation are and how your disabling physical or cognitive issues, or both, impact your ability to do the material and substantial duties of your own occupation. Now, if you are at the any occupation stage, basically the game is that you have to be unable to perform even a sedentary job on a full-time basis with bilateral manual dexterity, maintaining pace concentration. That again is going to be addressed by your physician in attending physician statement forms, or as needed with a functional capacity evaluation to measure your physical functioning and neurocognitive testing to address your cognitive issues. But it's the vocational counselor again who's going to tie it together. The vocational counselor is going to look at your education, your past work, the skills that you've acquired, and then determine how your physical and cognitive issues have impacted the ability to take those skills to other sedentary type jobs. Their job is to rebut whatever the disability carrier might have said, or to, in the form of anticipation, address the issue of sedentary work that you are not going to be capable of performing. Now, if the carrier has denied your claim on the basis that you can do other work, part of this rebuttal is also going to involve attacking the disability carrier's vocational analysis of the skills that you've learned, the transferability of the skills, the availability of other work, the wages potentially that would be paid. So again, and that all goes back to the language in your disability policy or plan, but you can see that it takes teamwork to attack a wrongful denial or termination of your benefits. If you have any questions, call me at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. I look forward to helping you get your benefits, regardless of where you live in the United States, regardless of your disability carrier. 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation.